He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense will get first crack at it here. But Jesse, it's always fun to see a guy who's been challenged, see if he can answer the bell and get things done.
Well, we talked to him this week, and he knows that people are out there questioning him. I think that leaves a big chip on his shoulder, Dave. He wants to prove the entire college football world he's got what it takes to win this football game. This is a big test for him.
And here's the thing, proving it is one thing. There he goes! Got the first down and more. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
When you go on the road, man, oh man, you love hearing the crowd. But more importantly, you love shutting the crowd up. There's no better feeling than coming out, getting that juice going, getting that confidence going, and getting that running game going right at him and gashing him right out the gates.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopping his tracks in the backfield. Commodores up to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw for it. Makes the grab. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down.
Really nice job there by the quarterback, understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
And the Commodores are marching down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Gonna run it. It's Fields.
Man, when I can run the football like that on first down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Pulls and fires it complete to the right. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that slot receiver, he may not be the biggest receiver in the world, but he is shifty, and he runs really good routes. You saw it on that play.
The Commodores back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They go to the ground. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Making side adjustments here. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Coleman. And he's brought down after a nice game. Always nice to have that security blanket of the tight end.
And it's nice to have a tight end that can line up in different areas of the field, too. It's not always going to be in a three-point stance. He can sometimes be in the backfield. You could flex him out into the slot. They might even try to put this guy out at wide receiver in the split end position and see what he can do there, because this guy is a weapon.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Finds his big tight end. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense. What you love to see as a head coach, watching your offense take the field first drive of the game, and you're methodical, and you take what the defense gives you. You make good decisions. You don't have negative plays. You don't have missed assignments. That shows your head coach that you are locked in and ready to go.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. Makes it 7-0. So it's a 77-yard touchdown drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
7, Mississippi State, 0.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll return it. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Bulldogs offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And David, they've got a receiver that if he's able to command some extra attention, it could really help get this offense going.
Nah, you need that playmaker out wide. That guy makes the whole thing go, right? Having a guy, if you want to play man-to-man coverage, he's going to beat you. And he's shown the ability to do that sometimes for this offense. And he's a guy that has the defense's attention.
Yeah, I don't think this guy's winning the Belichick award necessarily, but you're right, David. When he's one-on-one, he should be able to win those matchups. And based on how he's played this season, this quarterback should feel really good and really confident when he throws his way.
Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. Mississippi State right back to the line.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Taylor wants to throw. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Man, that is a big negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
Caught in the backfield, it's Isaac, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first.
That's perfectly fine. If I'm a defense, I'm going to give up some yards right there. Play deep, react to shallow. The running back catches the football. I come up. He gets a positive gain, but it doesn't matter because now I won third down and forced him on fourth down.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Hands it off. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
He'll ride his man on the option. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this. focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
On third down, offenses have their plays. What they like in third and short, what they like third and medium, third and long. Great job by the offense having success. Now it's incumbent upon the defense to learn their plays and try to shut it down throughout the game.
And the Commodores will have it 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Fields. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. So, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. And we've come to the end of one. And let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Looking to fire. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he's tackled, but there's also a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Hold.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Line getting set on second down. Offense changing the play. Send the tight end in motion. Second down, they'll go to the air. Right on the money. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. Commodores want to move quickly. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Got it in the middle. It's Richardson. He'll be stopped short and line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. And the Commodores will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt hits at the 8 and goes into the end zone for the touchback. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going down a couple of touchdowns. Looking for space. It's eyes open. Found a little bit of running room, knocked down at the 24 after a pickup of 4. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Game glitching out. I can't even take myself off of whatever user I'm on. I can't move off of my man to the ball snap. So I'm gonna do a lot of. I gotta do. I'm gonna do some other shit, some weird shit.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team?
Oh, he's injured. He the running back they got up.
Run play action. It opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He might want another play. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. The Commodores want to crank the tempo.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the first down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Running back searching for a hole. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
What the fuck? Now I won't let me pick plays?
From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Commodores are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A design run for the quarterback. He's got first down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The Commodores are rolling down the field. The give to the tailback. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Pulls it and fires to the left. It's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion. Not the way they had it drawn up.
It's not a full run now. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. You can tell the quarterback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt will hit at the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it, and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Complete to the right. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. And the Bulldogs are in the hurry-up.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to be prepared.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Taylor wants to throw it. Here's a hit. Might have been a little too far. He's able to make the catch, but can't get the feet down in bounds.
I just gotta keep spamming, switching the button to the, you know, till they snap the ball, bro. Like EA be so, everybody be hating this. EA everything, bro. This shit crazy.
Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time.
Oh, he's got some space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down.
Yeah, I'm not. Since I can't move and I can't motion on offense or defense, I'm gonna milk this clock. Fuck it. I ain't gonna do it manual. I'm gonna do it manual. I ain't gonna do like the little shit because motherfucker be getting mad and shit. But since the game glitching me, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna play smart like a coach.
On first
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Commodores will snap it on first and 10.
I saw you, Higgs.
And last week was great for this young man. But, man, again, showing you he can do it at a high level. Just working the whole field, using different guys. He is absolutely on fire right now.
The give to the single back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? It'll be third and long. He wants to change this route. On third and long, try to convert through the air. On target to the left. He's finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. And the Commodores started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They'll ride the running back and legal with it. He's dragged down to the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. Shotgun, they go to the ground. He's there to make the stop, but not before he sets up this offense first and goal from the 7. They'll immediately call timeout. The Commodores trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Trying to find the end zone. That completion has the fly on the doorstep. Bill marking at the 1. Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Against the clock. Touchdown Doors! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
That makes the score Vanderbilt 14, Mississippi State 7.
Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Wide receiver going in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Shut down in the backfield again, and that might do it here in the half and run away from this defense to wind up the quarter. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
And if nothing else, a notable first half so far in Starkville. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Davis-Wade Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half.
And the Commodores will start the second half.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Shepard. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football ball out of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas.
Let's it fly! He's got it inside the 30. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. That was a lightning-fast drive. It ends with a touchdown.
If you can string a few more drives like that together, man, you might as well put a popcorn out because we're going to get a lot of score.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was made without incident, and we're tied up here in the third. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in this one in the night that just finished up. Kent State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory. And that's really the standard there in Northeast Ohio. They'll enjoy this one all week. A busy day in the MAC, and an outcome that figures to shuffle the deck there as we send it back to you.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Pulls it in. It's Brown. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down mark. Leaves it with the running back. They get him stopped after gaining 4 out to the 28.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. Third and manager. Like, I don't know if we're passing, don't know if we're running. So, nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a third down opportunity that's in their favor.
Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30.
That's a first down for the
The
offense.
Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There's some intensity on that one. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there. Starting on the ground. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. It's complete. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. And the Commodores racing to the line
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Snagged out of the air. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark.
And quarterback dropping that first down in zone coverage. All they got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. The wide receiver makes that drag, and I get the first down.
Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jason. They need a few more. He's given them a bunch of yards on this drive, a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the score.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. To the ground with the back. Turning it on. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. And the Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Quarterback making adjustments. To the air on 2nd down. Looking left. It's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
He'll keep it himself. Under the crowd, and now he's got room. Now they're really trying to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have a 1st and 10 at the 31.
And if I'm this defense, man, number 1, 2, and 3 is stopping this quarterback. And he's done it by air and now by land. Like running the option, having success. We got to get dialed in. He is the playmaker on this offense. I got to go stop him.
Taylor wants to throw. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. And the explosiveness, the big gainer, gets it to the 49-yard line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Just what they were looking for, and he's got himself in business at the 35 with a first down.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
Snagged in the middle. It's Jenkins. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Mississippi State going up tempo. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout. They take the lead with the 6.
And this defense has their hands full. They're dealing with a quarterback that is pinpoint accurate, making good decisions, and they're dealing with a wide receiver that has a lot of speed and some corners on the perimeter. They might want to think about playing some more zone coverage moving forward. That's not what we want some teams there.
On the move from inside his 5.
He also cannot fair catch.
He has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They'll try to answer that last score with one of their own. A chance here to tie the game with a touchdown drive. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Complete to the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the first down.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving on the year for him.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Richardson. He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10. Quick handoff. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've come to the end of the period, and Mississippi State is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. That's reeled in. It's Richardson. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure it, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. Commodores come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
I like checking things up, like trying new things. Handing it to the tight end, that's something you don't see very often. A little creativity. Now, it was negativity in the end, but I like the creative thought.
Big man has it. It's a first down and goal. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
And that was one of those gotta happen. I mean, it's a 4th quarter, 4th down. We got to get some points. Palmer, they needed that one.
Yeah, all routes have to be run at the right depth, and the ball's got to come out at the right time. Nice job there by the quarterback, working through his progression, finding the open man, and keeping this drive alive.
Of course, it's the quarterback. I love his leadership.
Going to swing it on 2nd down. Catch in the middle. It's Coleman. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. To the air on first down. Right down the middle. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Perfect time. Got right with the ball out there. Didn't get there a little bit early. Saving the touchdown. Nice timing by that defender.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long, different ways to affect him. They weren't able to get there. On that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy. That's why the ball falls out.
Wants to throw it. Got his man. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Vanderbilt.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Extra point here will tie the game. And no problem on that extra point if we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Miami had a dominant win, the kind the folks in South Florida were used to in 2001 when Ken Dorsey, Clinton Portis, and Jeremy Shockey led the Canes to a national title. Talk about a special team. Each week in college football, the tests are just so tough, and we found that out again today, guys, with another ranked team going down.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The Mississippi State offense headed back to the field to go to work. The short hands, it's Jenkins. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out on the 28 with the first down. Mississippi State right back to the line.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up the first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on second down.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And this defense has maxed out this pressure. Another sack. Things working pretty well for this defense out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Yeah, get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
So Mississippi State will have to punt this one away. Hauls it in at the 40. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop. There he goes. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Might as well give it to him again. Nice pick up on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the first down.
Listen, I would feed this guy. Listen, I can run RPOs all I want, but I just need to know if it's a tie, give it to this guy. He'll make plays. He's got speed. He'll hit the hole. He's a physical runner, so I keep feeding this guy for sure.
From the 17-yard line, threatening to score on first and 10. They'll go to the ground. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Quarterback keeps it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn control the ball, and they're not going to punt it away. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. 1st down, still on his feet. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Commodores line it up with a 1st and goal. Trying to barge in. Touchdown, Vandy. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And this offense punctuates another drive. And how about the momentum? Palmer, they've got it all. The offense, the defense, playing together. They're on fire right now.
Yeah, I'm really impressed, David, with the resilience of this offense, because not everything was going their way earlier in this game, but they kept their head down. They kept chopping wood. They found a rhythm. And in this 4th quarter, David, they've been unstoppable.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Here comes the Mississippi State offense, ready to attack. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The eyes now turn to the defense to see whether they can keep this lead intact late in the 4th. Get it out on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
As you see, the game is still cheap. Everybody getting injured and hurt. Clock stays stopping. Now to go back to wide when I finally switch this. Just notice this shit.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Taylor wants to throw it. On the move and looking deep. He's got it down. Finds some room. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Mississippi State. Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
What a massive play for the offense. And sometimes when you're calling it deep in your own head, you're expecting man coverage or at least a one-on-one to the outside of the field, and that's what they had. The quarterback put air under it. The receiver shows off his speed. They make the catch, and it's not just a big 1st down. It's a touchdown. That is a momentum change.
I take back. I can now do fair catch. Still can't move off of defenders. Everybody can get injured too.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Whistle blows, clock stopped, and there are 2 minutes left to play in this one. The Commodores with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. He leaves it with his back. Can't get it to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Might be changing the route. He'll throw on 3rd down. It's a fumble on the play. He picks it up, still on his feet. They bring him down.
Game is super trying to cheat me. We already cannot switch players on defense. We cannot put anybody in motion unless it's an auto motion. On offense, let you know.
So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. And the Commodores will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Ball falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. And that's a
good job by this defense. The 2-minute situations can be tough, especially communicating, and you know they want to push the ball down the field, but a lot of times it's towards the sidelines. They protect the middle of the field, play great defense all across the board.
And this is going to be intercepted.
I'm not taking this loss, bro.
Here comes the Bulldog offense back onto the field. The offense really couldn't ask for much more than this, Jesse.
You're right. With this much time on the clock, David, the playbook's wide open. You don't have to just be throwing it every down. You can spread.
Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. First down here for the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Heisman. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trips left, one wide receiver to the right on 2nd and 9. Taylor wants to throw. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
And I'm so interested to see how this young man responds, man. Like, he has been really good all game long. Put up some big numbers, but now it's prime time. It's a big moment. Can he step up in this spotlight, make a big drive, make a big play for his team to maybe go win this football?
I tried. The game cheated me. Y'all see I couldn't move around. I tried to play it. Fuck that. We'll replay that shit tomorrow. I ain't going. I tried, though. They wouldn't let me move off of my motherfucking goddamn whoever they put me on defense. I couldn't move around. Y'all seen that? Pressing the button. On offense, I couldn't motion unless it's auto motion. Like, I tried, though, some bullshit. Maybe it got something to do with the uniforms. They just dropped whatever. I'm going to play normal, no uniforms next game. But that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit. They be cheating me, bro. I get it. It's ski. I'm the truth. I understand.